Alicia. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, stick around. If you got your vibe, subscribe. All right, y'all, let me start out by saying that I am so sorry about the ring light reflection in my glasses. I hope that is not an issue. I am so sorry. I did not feel like putting my contacts in. So this is what it is. I am here to finally open up this package. This is my new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. I am a Samsung user. I have never been an Apple user. Sorry, I am team Android, okay? This is my S22, okay? I have had this, oh, y'all see, it's 1:25 in the AM. I've had this since 2022. I believe I got this when it came out. I wanted to upgrade and get the 24, but by that time the 25 was about to come out, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna just wait till the 25 come out. And now we're in 2025 and I still didn't get it. But then I saw this fold and I was like, ooh, what is this? I traded in this Galaxy 22 for this fold, so I have to send this back. So let's go ahead and open this up. And let me just listen, I'm not one of them tech gurus. I'm not gonna give you the weight and this and all the things that it does and the pixels and all that. This ain't that, okay? This is just my reaction to my new phone. Ooh, this is the box. I like this. I like this. Okay, let me just say, I gotta stop and make a thumbnail with this because I like this, okay? All right. Look at the review when you lift out the box. Ooh. She looks so clean. She looks so clean. What's this? Okay, we have this. Samsung. Okay, this is my charger. Of course, they don't give you the block, right? Just got the cable. Why don't companies give you the block anymore? Look at the phone, y'all. Look. I got it in blue. Ooh, I think it was only blue and black. Yeah, it was only blue and black that I had seen. And this was the 256. Yes, the 256 gigabytes. They didn't have the 512. Otherwise, I would have got that one. I gotta get a case for it. Because I was looking at those type of videos too, because they have the case with the hinge protector and ones without the hinge protector. So I was trying to see which ones I should get. Ooh, look at that. It's like it's like a tablet. Oh my gosh. So let me just show y'all this right here. This, oh, can y'all see? This is the camera. There's a speaker up here, speaker at the bottom, the USB charging ports at the bottom. Okay, all right. I'm just scared to fold it. I'm scared to fold it. Here we go, let's fold it. Let's fold it. Why it ain't? Oh, there we go. Oh, you gotta put a little, you gotta use a little force with this. It's got, oh God, is it supposed to look like that? What? Oh God, I feel like I'm breaking it. Oh, that went slow. That was not me. It went slow like that. This has got, I like this. Hold on. Let me open this. I like that. It's like, you really gotta like put some muscle behind this, because it's like it's hesitant, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you could just snap it real quick. Like, it's got some like resistance. That's the word, resistance. This is so pretty. Can y'all see it? I know I got too much blue over here. The wall blue I got on blue, the phone blue. This is so pretty. Let's see if, oh, my 22 is bigger. My 22 is bigger. Look, y'all, I got them side by side. My 22 is bigger. See that? What about the width? So it's taller. The width, yep. Look. Get focused now. There we go. See? Space. So my 22 is bigger. However, when you open it though. I did see some people think that not having the S Pen is like a big downfall. I wasn't even aware that they had previous models of this Z Fold, and those are compatible with S Pens, but for the 7 they just did away with the S Pen. So a lot of Galaxy users are upset with that because they want their S Pen. And for me, not having the S Pen isn't a deal breaker. Do I wish they would have included it? Sure, why not? But is it a deal breaker for me to not want the phone anymore? Absolutely not. Because I'm gonna tell you, with this S Pen, I've lost it so many times. And I use it, but definitely not to the point where I'm not gonna get a phone because there's no S Pen. I don't use it that much to miss it. It's nice to have, like when I'm editing, you can be really precise with it, but I'm okay without it. If enough people complain about it, when they come out with the Z Fold 8, they might bring the S Pen back. In the meantime, let's turn it on. I feel like this, bitch, I knew it. I knew it. I was like, I feel like this something ain't right. You need to come off. Here's the little pull thing at the bottom. Let's pull that off. Ooh. Ooh. That was so satisfying. Now I understand when people be saying that. When they be saying stuff is satisfying. It was. That peeled off so smooth and so clean. Ooh. Ooh. This is so pretty. Dang, I wish the S Pen would work. Even though I know it's not gonna work, I still can't resist to try. It's working. No, I'm kidding. So they charged me up to 54%. I'm gonna go through the little steps real quick and then I'll be back. Y'all, I had to come back because I'm entering my Wi-Fi info and the keyboard popped up. Look how the keyboard looks. So it's separated. So they have half on one side, half on the other. How y'all feel about that? Why they got that space like that? I don't, is it because of the split? I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to that gap, to that space. All right, we are fixing to transfer. Let's do this. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't want to lose all my information. Oh my God, I've done this so many times. Yay! Contacts have been moved. Connected to the T-Mobile network. Ah! I gotta scan this QR code. Okay, continue setup on your new device. All right, connecting to Wi-Fi. Getting your phone ready. Checking info. Transfer your data. Wireless. Connecting to transfer your data. Connecting to transfer your data. Okay. All right. It's connecting. And we're back. It's actually been a few days, y'all. It's been a few days, but you know what? That's actually good because that gave me some time to play around with the Z Fold and kind of get familiar with it and really be able to give you my opinion and my thoughts about it. I have removed everything and set this phone back to factory settings. But we're on to something new now. We're on to something new, we're on to something better. So after playing around with this for the last few days, there are some pros and some cons for me. And again, these aren't the type of pros and cons as far as the logistics, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this isn't one of those, okay? This isn't one of those. Let's start with the cons, all right? So we can end the video on a high note. And it's not that many cons, it really isn't. But the first con would be the opening of the phone. I love how it opens up. I love the resistance that you get when you open the phone, but it's kind of hard to get there. So as you can see, there's no space in this phone. There's no gap. It is sealed shut tight. There's no slit in there. There's no groove where you could stick your finger in to help you open it up. It's nothing. But you really have to use your thumb, you know, place it on one side of the phone and then on the other, and you really have to like press down to try and open it or try and get your finger. And if you don't have nails, it's even harder to try and get your finger in there. But having nails though, it is a lot easier for you to stick your nail through there. Well, I have to do with my thumbs. But stick your thumbs through and you'll kind of see it pop. You see how my thumbs just go right through? And that helps you lift it up. Even with my nails, it's still like, you know, but I love once you do open it. So it would have been nice if they maybe like would have cut out just a little groove to help you open up the phone. That con is just, I wish it was a little bit easier to open. The second con, at first I wasn't really tripping on the S Pen not being with this. After playing with this, I would have preferred the S Pen 2. I would have preferred the S Pen 2. And like I told y'all, I didn't really use it too often with my S22, but I feel like I would use it a hell of a lot more with this. When you're on the front screen, I probably wouldn't use it as much on the front screen, but when you open this up, the screen is just so big that it would be so much easier if you had to pin. It would just be so much easier if you had to pin because of how massive the screen is. I think though that they did away with it because they made this version thinner, and you know, sometimes you gotta weigh out your options. You know, if you want to make something else, you got to take away something to get that. And I guess they figured they had to take away the S Pen to make this a little thinner. Other than that though, I really don't have any other cons for this phone. I do know the difference, like I said, with the screen size, meaning like this one is a lot slimmer. So I noticed the difference when I'm on here versus when I'm on my S22. Like, I really don't have a lot of space, you know what I'm saying? So I do open it up a lot more to use it versus on the front screen. This is what really sells it. You know what I'm saying? How massive this is when you open it up. This is what really sells it. I really love opening it. No matter how hard it is to open, I really like opening it because I love to feel that resistance. I love to feel how slow it opens, how slow it closes. A pro for me. It's a pro and a con, but not really a con. If you're watching something on the front screen, let me pull up whatever I was watching on YouTube. If you're watching something on the front screen, when you open it up, you can see on the inside, it'll be big on the inside. However, if you're watching something on the inside and then you close your phone, it doesn't show up on here. I would have liked it to show up on here. I would have liked it to show up on the front screen. If I'm watching something on the front screen and I can open my phone up and it's bigger there, then when I close my phone, I expect it to pop up on here too. It should have been vice versa. You did it one way, you should be able to do it another way. I wish they would have incorporated that. I like the camera quality. Like, it seems really clear. Like, I'm looking at the camera right now, and it seems really clear. Like, I really haven't taken any pictures with it. So I have no issues with this so far. You know, like I said, I would prefer the S Pen, but that's definitely not a deal breaker for me to want to send the phone back. I really like it, and I'm looking forward to playing around with it and getting used to it and seeing all the things. I did see in some videos, people were talking about how the line in the middle is less noticeable in the new version. I don't know how it was in the older versions, but I can tell you that it is noticeable a little bit, really because of the icons on here. You can kind of notice like the gap, like where they stop and then they continue the apps on the other side, so you can kind of see it because of that. But that's not a distraction for me. It doesn't bother me. This isn't a con, I guess, I don't know. So when you're going to text someone, right, you can go through like your previous text messages with people, and then when you're ready to text somebody, it pops up on this side, so you can do your texting down here and still have access to all of your previous messages with people. I think that is so cool. I really, really like that. That is so cool. I really have to get used to how separate the keyboard is. I absolutely like it. I've been wanting to upgrade my phone for a while. I think it's fun to upgrade your phone every couple of years, you know, when new versions come out. Try them out. I mean, if you don't like it, go back to your old phone. But I think it's fun to try out new things, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know, what should I call her? Blue Sky. But I'm ready to get used to this phone. I'm ready to get familiar with this phone. I do need to get a case for it. And I want to get one of those magnetic chargers that like sits up and you just boop, and the magnetic just catches it. I want to get one of those so I don't have to like plug it up under here. But yeah, y'all, so that's it. That's all that I have to say about the Z Fold 7. I like it. I hope you guys try it out. If you don't like it, that's fine. Not everybody's gonna like it, but you know, try it out. If you feel like upgrading, upgrade, give it a test run, and then if you don't like it, then you know, send it back, get your old phone back, get that old thing back. Anyway, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, you must have caught a vibe. So subscribe, and until the next time, you guys, please remember, stay focused, stay laughing, stay yourself, stay what? Stay fly.